So, what is it? Well, I know it sounds like an obscure medical term, but I bet you're all familiar with these little guys.
Lying on the cold, hard ground.
Myotonia congenita is an inherited neuromuscular channelopathy that is characterized by delayed relaxation and rigidity of skeletal muscles following voluntary contraction or electrical stimulation. So what's actually happening in this condition? Well, in myotonia congenita, the CLCN1 gene, which is carried on the 7th chromosome, is defective. This defect causes phenylalanine to be substituted for cysteine in one of the transmembrane domains of the CLC1 chloride channel. This inhibits the function of the CLC1 channel. Therefore, muscle fibers of those who suffer from myotonia congenita have reduced chloride permeability. So what does this mean for voluntary contraction? Well, in normal contractions we see a buildup of extracellular potassium. To combat this, chloride moves towards its equilibrium potential through the CLC1 channels, stabilizing the cell's electrical charge. However, in those with myotonia congenita, these channels are non-functional, and thus potassium continues to depolarize the cell. With this continued depolarization, eventually the action potential threshold is reached, and repetitive spontaneous activity ensues. This generally lasts several seconds until sodium channel inactivation occurs. So what does that mean for the goat at ground level? Well, the repetitive depolarization causes muscle stiffness and rigidity, thus the standing up legs. Furthermore, myotonic contractions often cause the sufferer to fall over. However, I suppose the silver lining is these stiff movements do improve when they are repeated, and furthermore, muscles can undergo hypertrophy due to these prolonged contractions. Now the scary thing is, myotonia congenita can also occur in humans, as you can see from the video below. Humans who suffer myotonia congenita also suffer the same physical effects as associated with the goats. They have difficulty extending their fingers after shaking hands, and muscle stiffness and weakness. So what can we do to help those with myotonia congenita? Well, some of the symptoms can be relieved with a range of anticonvulsant drugs, such as quinine and carbamazepine. However, some cases don't require treatment. This depends on the severity. Alternately, some sufferers avoid medicating at all, since the risks and side effects of treatment outweigh the condition itself. These can include blurred vision, nausea, and confusion. Muscle function can instead be improved by physical therapy and other rehabilitative measures. Regular exercises appear to reduce the severity and frequency of myotonic attacks. As a result, those goats with myotonia congenita can still use their motor control to showcase their talents in parkour.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to first time and I was like, baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Baby.
So that's all from me today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you've all learned something about a little friend, the fainting goats.